Hello all, and welcome back to yet another episode of level 205 to 250 in Peninsula. So, funny thing about this episode, it's going to double as both an announcement and as an actual episode. So if you see this posted later on for something else, you'll know why. Anyway, let's start with like the really obvious thing, because we got an item from the game. Hopefully it's something I actually need and isn't trash. Though we all know how we like them. Oh! Whoa! Hey, that's not terrible. Not ideal, but it could have been worse. Oh, and it's... Oh. And I use all of these. Yo. Magnificent. I know what I'm going to be using next time. Anyway. Last time, I just did some grinding. If you looked on the official MapleStory forum, you would know that the 38% you see below was done in 4 hours. So... yeah, not impressive, I know, but at least compared to where I was before, that is a massive change. Oh wait, what am I doing? The day resets, so I need to go... yeah, sorry. Completely forgot that it's an entirely different day from when I did the grinding, so I need to go over here again. But... yeah, for this episode, I'm going to be making an announcement along with grinding. I guess first we should start with the announcement. So this episode, I'm just going to be announcing what I did on the official forum yesterday. Namely that I would be going to level up next week. At least that's the plan. There'll be in either 4 more videos or 3 more videos. No wait, 4 more videos or 5 more videos. It really depends. And those aren't too bad. I mean, you know what, whatever. We'll get rid of it and see what happens. Oh. Well... wait a second. Oh no. I just realized I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, that's... not good. And I have to deal with the consequences of that action. Instead of making it very easy for me to just level up quickly or get XP quickly, I made it very... like, I almost did the exact opposite. Because now I have to go through all of this, and someone's gonna get screwed right there. Nope. But yeah, if you go onto the official MapleStory forum, you'll see under the journey from level 205 to 250 in the Peninsular post that I've, oh man, I don't know what this is called. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah. The moment I accidentally chose these guys, I knew it was gonna take a long time. The only good thing about this is that now I can do the Shalron related quest more than once, or the card capture Sakura event. That's really the only good thing about what just happened. As far as grinding areas go, this is one of the worst. At least, as far as I could tell. Oh jeez, I'm gonna have to use that room. Fine. Terrible. Okay, I am actually getting pretty lucky here, because normally these guys are a pain, but try to kill quickly. So in a way, this Rune of Might thing actually turned out nicely for me. However, I am not optimistic. Okay, well that turned out fine. Honestly though, if I could get like a 100-point combo, I would be pretty surprised. But yeah, September 15th, 2018, we will be having the level up event. And I'm also going to be trying to oh wow, I actually got one of these already. And not in an area I focused in. Is that great? But instead it's absolutely terrible. Yeah, I unfortunately have a tendency of setting myself up really poorly for things. And it's like one of those things where you have no one to blame but yourself. So, yay. I'm terrible. Absolutely terrible. But enough about that. The level up event will be happening this coming Saturday. Wow. Yeah, that actually worked. Okay. I thought the combo was going to die out. Oh, and the lag. Combo's probably... Oh no, it's still there! Nice, okay. Yes. This is actually turning out better than I thought. Not much better, but... I mean... Yeah, I could have easily been worse. Ooh, 100. Admittedly, that may not have been the smartest move, but I was like so close to the thing. I really just wanted to take it. Okay. And then am I done now? Ah! I really bored. The land chain. That's everywhere. Jump. Stop. Ah! I have no idea. Like, Oh, right, DXO attack. Oh, I only have 45, are you kidding me? So I still need to be here. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Honestly, I don't know why you guys put up with me. But for those of you who have the patience, thank you so much. It means that at the very least you're interested in what I was, like, trying to do. Okay, good. You can get out of here. Okay. Yes. And then while we're here, even though it's a slight waste of time, we're just gonna get the obvious progress. Okay, and then how much space do I have? Like 12. Now 11. But... And then the shout-on quest, as a plan. And we're gonna redo this. Yeah, to say the least, this is my favorite quest because it relates. Aww, I got it done. Okay, there's a chance that you can get, at the very least, more mesos. And yeah, that was actually my first prize, and I actually ended up getting a decent thing. If you guys were in game the same time as me and in the same channel, you may have ended up seeing it, since I guess they made an announcement. But it was a pretty happy moment for me. Anyway, let's double check the quest. No, not that quest. Stone Oblivion. What? Oh, we need the Oblivion inhibitor too. Extinction inhibitor. Wow, we need all the inhibitors. That is funny. Ah. Okay. And then I guess we can't use the wheel. Well, fine. Then we will kill all. By the way, in case you're wondering why we didn't see any Oblivion inhibitors, that's because I technically had that completed in advance when, back when I was still level 207, or 206, one of those two. I kind of, oh wow, we need to get 50 of these. We are gonna be here for a while. Jeez. Okay, so the current after soccer event is done. Again. And then I guess while I'm doing this again, I would like to bring up another thing, if I may. So, I noticed that in the past month, I've gotten loads of dislikes, and some of them I'm not super surprised with, admittedly, but there were a few where I thought to myself, wait, why? So, am I about to criticize people critiquing me? Obviously not. I mean, I really can't criticize someone's opinions. But what am I saying then, I guess, is the next question. Really, it just goes back to what I usually say. I love it when people comment on what I do. It gives me, like, the information I need to make sure I don't repeat the same mistake. So, like, for example, for the journey, no, not journey, for the, oh geez, I need to talk again. Okay. So for the Absalab armor video, that turned out to be 4 times as long as I was trying to make it. Sorry, I want to give you guys the exact comment, because I greatly appreciate what this guy said. Even though it was a criticism, it still outlined a very important thing, in my opinion. And these are the kinds of things I greatly pay attention to. So, let's see. If I go all the way back to when that video was made, on the YouTube playlist. Sorry if I'm irritating you all, but watch, I'm probably going to end up dead. Actually, I have to make sure that I don't end up dead. Yeah, because only one thing can kill me here. And if I stand around to... Oh! Speak of the devil! You mystic orb that will always kill me. Oh my gosh. I really dislike that thing. And I am always tempted to kill you. You know what, I'm just gonna do it. No regrets. None at all. What the time? Go down faster. Even faster. Okay, good. Good. Now I can get... No, actually I can't get out of here. Why? Because to finish that one very specific event, I need to go over here, and you're... I still need to get more extinction inhibitors, don't I? Oh my gosh. Well, that's just great. Yeah. I ended up sitting around, and from your guys' perspective, for no apparent reason. Well, now I feel bad. And I'm probably going to get, like, reprimanded to some extent. I'm sure someone will. I don't know. But yeah, normally, like, as a person who ended up getting a math degree, there are certain things I look for whenever I read the statistics on my videos. Now, there are things in statistics called a negligible statistic. So, let's say 90% of the people like my videos, but then another 10% dislike them. That would not be a negligible statistic. 10% is pretty large. So you can only imagine what some of my videos are like if you've seen the likes and dislikes in a few of the videos. Am I right? It's like, well, if that's not negligible, then you're really doing it, aren't you? The answer is yes. I definitely am, in my opinion, doing very badly. Like, words can describe, and the viewers pretty much just do. However, that leads me to the next thing on the agenda, and that would be why. I mean, it's okay to dislike my video, because we all have our opinions, and, well, if you think that a certain video is terrible, I would definitely like to know that. But this is where it gets kind of disturbing for me. And it becomes a question of why. Like, why is it bad? I could try changing like 5 different things about my videos, and all of them could be wrong. And I may even end up accidentally changing things you guys like, and replacing them with worse things than before. So, like, definitely let me know if you like or dislike a video, but also, please let me know why you dislike it or why you like it. Because it'll give me an idea of what I should keep, what I should not keep, or if I should just change things altogether. Like, for example, in one video, I would then need to go back to the example. Okay. I will go back to YouTube, standing there, taking hits, all to try to find that one video. That very, very special video. That actually gives me a tidbit of information. A tidbit of very useful information that I will most certainly follow. Okay, yes, here it is, the one with, like, so many likes and, or no, dislikes, compared to likes. So, in the special request update, May 2018, how to get Absolute Eclipse, there was one comment, and that one comment gave me a pretty, like, good point, and I want to acknowledge that as soon as YouTube loads for me. Okay, so Damien Lapointe explained, "Holy shit, dude! Take a year and a half to give any information. Know what you're doing before you start a video. Be concise." And in response to that video, I really have no objections whatsoever. It was badly made. Like, I could not object to what he said whatsoever. However, there are also many videos where it's like, I can have 3, 4, sometimes even like 5 dislikes, and none of them tell me anything. And, well, I mean, that's where it gets kind of frustrating for me. Not because of the opinion, but more so because I have no idea what you're looking for. If you want me to go into something with more detail, or if you think I missed something completely relevant, or if I'm just not good enough to show you the things that you want, then those are all things I would really like to know. It'll give me an idea of what I should focus on to give you guys what you want, or at least something closer to what you want. But if I get no information at all, other than like a like or dislike, I essentially have to treat those as negligible statistics. It gives me no idea at all what you guys want. So it doesn't give me any chance to improve or develop. And wow, this is probably loud. It's loud on my end, so I can only imagine how loud it is on your end. But, yeah. My point, definitely let me know what you expected to see, what you wanted to see, or anything like that. Otherwise, you could like, dislike, and it would end up being all the same because I would not know what was good or bad about it. The only thing I can really do at that point is just repeat the same stuff, and the only thing I can say for sure with like any level of understanding with numbers is that most people really do not like my videos. And I am definitely, again, I have no problems with you guys sharing your opinions. In fact, that still helps. But, like, if you could tell me why you like them or why you dislike them, that would be way more helpful, and you'll probably see results faster. Or at the very least, me acknowledging you know the good thing, that there's no way I can fix it. But I mean, at the very least, you would get something. Progress will have been made. And then I won't have to like tear hair out of my head trying to figure out like, oh, they all don't like this. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing anything wrong? Because I mean, yeah, there are negligible statistics. Like if a video has 1,000 likes, but then you only see like 10 dislikes. Yeah, I would probably ignore the 10 dislikes. But when it's like you have 200, 300 dislikes and 700 likes, that's easily the time where you should take a look into content issues. And I walked away from the inhibitor quest. Jeez. I'm just glad I caught that before I took even longer. But yeah, I'm sorry that I'm going incredibly slow. I mean, from your perspectives right now, this must be taking a long time. Oh. Yeah, jeez. I am actually kind of irritated with myself. Oh, I'm in the wrong location. This place is like a maze if you don't do the repose inhibitor quest very often. The only thing I remember from doing it once, a long time ago, is that it's on one of the wings. And that is a slaw. Okay. This is just gonna be another slaw, isn't it? Great. Yeah. So I remembered everything incorrectly. That is just beautiful. La di freaking da. And oh wait, this may not be. So somehow, someway, it's over here. And I missed it every time, and ooh, oh wait, what if it was in one of these rooms? And this is just gonna be a slaw again. Freaking great! Yeah, no success for the deprived. No success for the deprived. Freaking great. La-di-da again. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, I am getting attacked. And I'm just gonna go in this mode. And mine this. Not get in this guy's way. Get her way. And, yeah. Finishing that quest. Okay. And since I apparently completed everything else, at least to my knowledge, we are going to go back to Vanishing Journey. And yeah, I know, I needed. Oh, Shellron! I forgot we completed your quest way in the beginning. Please give me item. Please give me very good item. And it's. Wait, what? 10 luck. Well, that's not bad, but how does that compare with what I currently have? Superior Hunter. Alright. In that case, it is more awesome to be Shalron Queen's friend. Yeah. Legit. Sure, buddy. Anytime. We will help you anytime. Even though it technically gets in my way a bit. But I don't care. Because there is grinding involved. Which is not totally in the way. But yeah, guys, I know I'm being repetitive, but it really is important to me. If you don't like something in what I post, please tell me. I can't do anything unless you guys tell me. Also, for those who did tell me, with the exception of ones that I did not get to yet, like in the example I gave, sorry, Damien Lapointe, I've not been able to fix my issues for your request. But I will be getting to it, and I will be making a more concise, and if I get Thoner strong enough, a possibly complete video. Because I am still very suspicious of, or rather I strongly suspect that this one specific item is is a drop in a boss fight. I am almost certain of it. Almost. The only thing that's stopping me from being certain is that I am not strong enough to take on either Damien or Lotus. And look at all the arcane symbols. Yes. Oh right, we were going to help Shalron with the thing. No problem. You could literally just go here. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking pathetic. Really? But yeah, this is not going to be a really long episode. I'm just going to make it like a roundup episode for XP. No idea why I did that, but okay. But yeah, one other thing, if you guys have advice, that would be just fantastic. Because I am definitely willing to admit this. I still consider myself a noob in all of this. Video making, military. Yeah, I would be insane not to acknowledge that. definitely consider hooking me up with information of some kind. Yeah, I guess I'll probably do. I have no idea why I'm thinking that. Wait, I actually have one almost dead. Oh, great. Yeah. So much for this being a roundup situation. This may not even work. Yeah, pretty much the goal of this video is to give me an easy marker for when the level up event actually happens. And right now I'm trying to get to 40%, and then the next couple videos I'm going to try to get to 80–90%, that region. And do we get a good item? No. No, of course not. That would be too much to ask. Oh wow, I actually can't pick those up. Probably because I picked up too much. Let's see what junk I can get rid of. Oh wow, why am I not picking more of these up? They legit just dodged it. Okay. I missed. But yeah. So, just a summary of that is just a terrible joke. Defeat 3 elite monsters after you've already defeated 3 elite monsters. I mean... Okay, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but in most cases, I have really bad luck. Like, unprecedented in many cases. Oh wow. Okay, that was not bad luck. That was just me being terrible. And then kind of a waste, but whatever, I'll take it. And then we have 0.15%. Oh man, Ursus, eh? I actually have not even bothered taking out Ursus. Like, I've only attempted taking him on once, and I got wrecked. I got ultra wrecked. And that is not nothing so bad. But yeah, I'm standing by what I said earlier about stopping at 40%. I ran out of things to say, and I'm pretty sure we're all bored of me at this point. I don't have the most energizing voice on the planet. I acknowledge this. So, let's not worry about my slow voice. Instead, we'll, I don't know. Not much improvement. We're just going to stop once I get to 40%. And then, go back to Vanishing Flame. But seriously, the defeating the 3 elite bosses thing could not have popped up like 30 minutes earlier? You kidding me? Really? Really? Ah. And it's not enough. Oh my gosh, and that's not enough either. Okay. It will be enough, right? Oh wait, you'd be faster. Well, there we go, 40%. Pretty solidly in there. Then we'll talk to Shalron and call it. Make this a slightly smaller than average video. But yeah. Before I finish off the video, let's recap on the important aspects of this video, since I did ramble for like 20-30 minutes while grinding a bit. So yeah, the recap. 1. The level up event that'll be on Twitch, that I'll post a link to in the description of this video, is going to be September 15th, 2018, a full week from today. And if you're going to, well, I mean, you can still like or dislike if you want, but if you're going to do either, I would greatly appreciate knowing what you like about it or what you dislike about it. Because I kid you not, I do look at what you guys, post on the forum, in the comments. I do take everything into consideration. There are still a few things that I'm trying to work on, but I'm pretty freaking terrible, so please bear with me on a couple of these things. And is that glitch still there? I am, highly suspicious that it's still here. Oh my gosh, it is! Look everyone, invisible platform! And I assure you, this was here in a video that I made before this. So this is definitely not the chair. Haha. Probably a leftover piece from the Ark event. They didn't get rid of the full physical thing or something. Nice. And don't worry, I'm not doing more grinding. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through more of this. Instead, we're just gonna call it for now. This has been technically part of Journey from level 205 to 250 in Peninsular. But its main thing was the announcement, with a secondary of, please tell me why you respond the way you do on the comments or the forum or something. Because I mean, how am I supposed to give you guys what you want if you don't tell me? And if I'm already doing what you want, how do I know what to keep doing? But then again, I guess someone could always play a very cruel joke and just say, oh, what this guy wants, we all don't want. So, yeah, now that I think about it, it can get pretty ugly. Anyway, please don't do that. Because at that point, I think you would be wasting not only the other person's time, but let's say you actually want what they want, and you decide to mess with them for whatever reason. Congratulations! I am now not paying attention to either of you, thinking that it's some weird joke. So yeah, please be honest, please speak for yourselves. I mean, you're all unique, and, well, I just assumed you guys would want to share that. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you all want to see something that you haven't been getting. Or, I'm pretty sure you've been getting something that you don't want to lose. One of the two. So, yeah, inform me, please. And if you feel like it's not the safest thing to do online, I completely understand. I've been hounded in the comments before, in my younger years. So, with that in mind, you could always go to the official MapleStory forum and send me a private message of what you like and what you don't like on the YouTube series. I mean, here are a few things that I expect you guys don't like. 1. The fact that level 205 to 206 took an eternity, perceivably. The second thing you guys probably don't like, when I tried deviating to different types of MapleStory videos, I was not able to give complete content, mostly because I have a pretty weak character. That I am trying to fix. So if you feel like I didn't give you enough information on a video, like before I even put the video up, I took that into consideration. And you're probably thinking, well, if you really took it into consideration, why did you post it? The reason, I actually, I wanted to get something up. I know that's a terrible way of going about it, and that's how low quality stuff gets everywhere. But I wanted to show what I was looking into at the very least, explain what my suspicions were and are, and that's essentially my way of hinting what I plan on doing in the future. So for those of you who've been following the Absolab Equips videos, which I've noticed most of you guys who go to this channel have been looking at those, definitely know that I am going to solidify a few things eventually. Like once I finally make Thoner strong enough to take on either Damien or Lotus, definitely Lotus, that'll be the first one I try. The main goal will be for me to try to find a very specific item, because if you go to the Maple Guide, you'll see that there's an eye patch that you could probably get from Damien, and I completely forgot what they call this. Is this like, oh, face accessory. Wait, are they both face accessories? No, that's an eye accessory. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you'd get the eye accessory from the Damien boss fight eventually, because drops like that are like few and far between. And then the face accessory I'm pretty sure you could also get from the Lotus boss fight. So the very first thing that I'm going to try to take care of will be the 2 boss fights. Well, I shouldn't say that's the very first thing. But know that I am going to be building up Thoner as much as possible. I mean, I have been primarily focusing on leveling this thing up. Yes, I understand I'm not moving nearly as fast as many of you would like, but I am trying as hard as I can. As pathetic as I may sound, I really am trying as much as I can. So, yeah, those are my 2 cents. The event is next week, literally 7 days from now. Definitely check it out if you want to follow the actual progress of Thoner from this point on. Also, once I get to level 210, I'm probably going to take a break with Thoner and build up the other characters, like Thoner of Baroa. He's been pretty neglected. Not as neglected as you'd think, but admittedly I've been focusing on this series most. And then there are a few weapons videos that I still need to make, and the Afterlands. I'm still trying to get through the Afterlands. And don't take what I said in a bad way. I do enjoy making all these videos, but the reason why I did what I did with the Afterlands just now is because I am having a ridiculous amount of trouble finding the very last key. I've gotten to the point where I'm strongly considering looking up online what other people have found for it. Which, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but everything I'm doing, absolutely everything I'm doing, I do not do by looking up online. The closest thing that I do to looking things up online is getting information by word of mouth from other people in either my guild or on the MapleStory forum whenever I say something and someone replies. That's the closest thing to me looking anything up online that I've actually ever done. So, if you're judging me because you think I'm terrible, there are the only two things that are really wrong with that. I know I'm terrible, so there's that. And then the second thing is, I didn't have to look anything up online to do anything that I did. So, I don't know. I don't know what that means. It could mean a few different things, but my only reason for not looking anything up online, I wanted the full MapleStory experience, and I wanted to capture it in this, the journey from level 205 to 250 in Pencil. And I will admit, it would be better to start with a character who's like level 10, past the basics of basics that we all see. But that's why I made Thoner Lvl. But again, guys, I'm pretty terrible and I'm sorry. But, I mean, like I said, I do go by word of mouth. If you guys have any bit of advice that you want to share with me specifically, feel free. In fact, people have already done that on the forum, and I took that into consideration immediately. Like, for example, Yin Yang X gave me, like, several pieces of information, and so did Dark Passenger, both of whose advice I took into consideration for future videos, and they helped a lot. Like, quite literally, I would have probably had a difficult time in, like, a few different things had they not given me a little bit of advice, likely from their experience. So, geez, I do take like a year and a half to say anything. It's been like an hour. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted you guys to also see some grinding, and yeah. I'm just gonna end this video now before I carry on even longer. Until next time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.